Hi, good morning. My name is Edwin Ebreo. I'm the president of Executive Corporation, and this is my office. I'm alone in the office today. All of my staff are out attending meetings, so I'm taking advantage of the quiet morning to talk to you a little bit about the preparations I'm making for the competency-based learning and development program that we are conducting on January 8 and 9. So if you haven't registered in the program and you're wondering if this is something that you can really benefit from, so here's a few things I'd like to tell you about the programs. Number one is that it's a tool-based program, meaning I prepared some tools and templates that you can use as a pattern for developing your competency model, your strategic learning and development plan, your monitoring and evaluation tools, your training plan in terms of schedules, budgets, etc. So there's really a lot of things that you can get from this training aside from the actual knowledge on competency-based learning and development. You'll use tools, and then second, it's going to be a workshop, meaning at the end of the training, you will have some prototype of a competency-based learning and development plan for your organization. I will walk you through the whole process to help you familiarize with it. We made sure that we don't have too many participants so that I can uh, facilitate the workshop for you. Make sure that you're learning as we go through the process. Okay, and it's competency-based learning and development program, and it's also strategic. And this is important because I'm often invited in many training and HR forum, and I always say that whenever I ask training managers about their training plan, I always end up seeing training schedules. That's not an L&D strategy. That's a training schedule. So in this program, I'm going to provide you, offer you some tools that you can use to really come up with an L&D strategy. So that means your learning and development strategy and plan is aligned with your company direction, with a competency model that you've developed, and it's not limited to classroom training. Okay, you can look at 70-20-10 model to use as a framework in making sure that training doesn't just begin and end in the classroom, but are actually used by the line managers to coach, to mentor learners, and also to um help the participants, the learners, use the actual learning in the workplace. That's the 70%. And this template that I've developed over years of consulting with organizations, helping them develop their learning and development plan is complete with aligning tools, competency models, competency based job descriptions, um, different interventions that you can use to make sure that your participants are really acquiring the knowledge and using that knowledge in the workplace. We make sure that the applications, the learnings are applied in the workplace through monitoring and evaluation system that starts with the reaction level, the learning level, the implementation level, down to the impact level. So, uh, just the tools alone that I'm going to share with you is well worth the price of attending this training program. And the facilitation is highly experiential so that you will have more confidence in applying your learning when you develop your own competency-based learning and development plan or strategy for your organization. So, if you haven't enrolled yet, I highly encourage you to uh, uh, go to our website www.execuserve.com and click our public seminars. There's a list there of different training programs, and one of them is the competency-based strategic learning and development program. See you there.